So this is a general reading for air signs. Your sun, moon, ascendant, or your Venus would be in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I call on white and golden light to fill this space as our guides, angels, and ascended masters attend as we begin communications. I ask for spirit to provide the highest and best guidance as we commence. Subconsciously, we have the Emperor. We're looking for control. We have the Six of Wands crossed by Strength. Our base is the Nine of Swords. Crown is the Four of Cups. Energy coming in is the Five of Cups. Energy, the potential future is the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. We're working on our emotions. We have the Star. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Eight of Cups. We are working on our emotions, fellow air signs. So, that's why subconsciously we're trying to keep control. Even though we know in our heart of hearts we can't control our environment, we can only control our reaction to our environment, yes? So, we've had a disappointment. We've had energy coming in. We're grieving because of some disappointment. We've had something spill. We've had plans that fell through, and we really were invested emotionally in them. Time to pick up those cups, turn around, and come on, let's go. You have an opportunity here to be victorious, and if this was an argument, it's not really having to do with who's right or who's wrong. Use your inner strength to be able to transcend that ego need of being right or being right above all else. This thing keeps you up at night in terms of what's happened. Perhaps you said the wrong daggum thing to the wrong person, and it's created some issues for you. In fact, you were so busy looking at the issues that had occurred, you don't see the opportunity coming into you as far as being able to do something else. Because of that, it keeps you in a loop of worrying, and you're wondering what your options are at this point. You could have done something to where you are being asked to explore your options elsewhere. That's where a lot of this inner strength is going to come. There's nothing wrong with giving apologies. It doesn't show weakness in showing and giving apologies to someone else. Forgiveness is for yourself. It's not for the other person. If something has happened where you need to apologize and ask for forgiveness, you can forgive. There won't be any forgetting. So you have an option here to be able to pick the high road instead of staying in the ego and saying, being flippant about it and saying, it's they had it coming to them or whatever, or they should have known what I meant, or something along those lines. That's a control issue, and you need to see it from the other person's point of view. Here is the Page of Cups. New messages coming in. You wish that it was different. However, reality has set in. And you're going to need to look inside yourself to be able to determine what you're going to do about it. Because I tell you what, here you are, you're heading on, and you're having to leave the past behind. That's what this solar eclipse is going to help with, whether you want it or not. Hopefully you're on I can't say that. I was about to say on the right side, but right, wrong, who knows, right? You just this particular incident that has happened, it's a point where you can grow if you choose to. If you're worrying, it's because you feel guilt-ridden. There's no guilt. There's only experience. And it allows you the chance to grow inside, adult a little bit, and take care of business. Because this thing, whatever this is that has occurred, to get you all upset and all, it's past now. It's gone. This opportunity is done and dusted. Okie dokie. Hope it's not something at work. Well, you know, it's one of those things. If it's dealing with a partner or something, this may be the end of the line for this partnership. If this is at work, well, perhaps you start sending out resumes, because even if things do get patched up, you can't unring the bell. You know what I mean? You can't unring the bell. Page of Wands is here. You're looking for new business or new job. Transformation is here. Yeah, you're moving on. You feel like you've been put out in the cold. But you have to understand, feeling like you've been put out in the cold, that's your own doing, because you can just as easily, at this church, you can go around to the doors and ask to be let in, where it's nice and warm and toasty inside. You have control over the situation. How you choose to walk through it is totally up to you. Take the high road. That's the easiest course of action, is taking the high road. And be smart about it. Make your apologies as you're leaving. It will help by giving apologies and making forgiveness. It helps clear the path forward for you, so you're not pulling baggage along with yourself. Alrighty. One more. King of Wands. You go through this, you will be able to get back to the point where you do feel confident. But you have to walk through this first to get to here. I hope that this reading made sense to you. Just eat the crow while it's young and tender, for certainly over time it will get hard and tough. So I thank you so much for coming by and seeing this reading. And I thank the guides, angels, and ascended masters for attending today. And I give gratitude as we close this space. And I ask for all cords to be returned to their originators, and so it is. I appreciate you. Let me know down in the comments what resonates with you. How did it go for you this week? And I hope to see you again really, really soon.